Hi boys and girls, thanks for joining me again today. It was so nice to see everyone on Saturday. Today I am going to talk about one of my favorite signs of spring. Who knows what this is? This is a nest, a bird's nest, that's right. And if you listen carefully, what do you hear? We hear birds, all different kinds of birds. How do you think a bird made this nest? Out of twigs and sticks and small branches. What does a bird make a nest for? What does he lay in here? They lay their eggs. Where do they put their nest? Do they put it out on the table? No, they hide it in a tree or a bush to protect their eggs. And once their eggs hatch, they stay in here and they feed their baby birds in here. And when they're big enough, they fly away. So what we're going to do today, we are going to make bird houses so that you could watch birds right from your own yard. This was made out of a lemonade carton. You could use a milk carton, any kind of wax carton. And then I put a stick through it, put a string on, and I put some bird seed in it, and you could hang it up from any tree in your yard. This one, can you tell what I made this out of? A bowl, a paper bowl with a wax coating, a paper plate and some string, and in the middle is a toilet paper roll. This I glued down so that it doesn't move, and you could sprinkle bird seed around the plate and hang this from a tree. And what I would like to make with you today, these are bird feeders that you can make and hang from a tree using gelatin. So all you have to buy is gelatin, and there's bird seed in the bag when you pick it up from school. I put bird seed in for everyone. And if you have any cookie cutters or Play-Doh forms, you can use any shape. I have a pumpkin, a circle, a cat, and a gingerbread man. You could use anything you have. So what we're going to do, take some boiling water that mom or dad can do for you, 1 packet of gelatin, you mix it in with the boiling water, 1/2 cup, and we're going to stir the gelatin and the boiling water until it dissolves. Now we pour in 3/4 of a cup of bird seed, and we stir this all up as well. Now we're going to put a few spoonfuls into the center of each form and press it down with a spoon. And when you're all done, put the tray that it's on into the refrigerator for about 2 to 3 hours until it becomes firm. And then you gently pop out your form and you get a bird feeder. And what I did, I took a paper clip and I poked it through with some string, so you can hang these all through the woods, on your trees, or anywhere outside your window. And there you have your own bird feeders. And I would like to read you a story. Bluebird's Nest, written by Dorothea DePrisco. One autumn morning, Bluebird sat on the fence post, thinking about her new project. She watched the leaves fall and sang a lovely song, ready to begin. First, Bluebird gathered some bendy pine needles from the ground. She placed them in a hole in a nearby tree. Then a woodpecker offered Bluebird some loose bark from the tree. She added it to her collection of pine needles. An eagle flew by and dropped some feathers down to Bluebird. She chirped, "Thank you," and began weaving them into the bark. As the winter months approached, Bluebird continued to build her home. Other forest animals helped when it was cold. Bluebird sat in her nest all through the winter. She ate, slept, and trimmed her feathers each day. One warm morning, the sun shone brightly in the meadow. Spring had sprung, and Bluebird's nest was complete. She welcomed her family with a beautiful song. The end. That's Bluebird's Nest. So boys and girls, I can't wait to hear all about what birds you get to see from hanging your bird feeders. When we meet next weekend, you could tell me all about the birds you saw, and if you can, draw me a picture of the birds that you saw. What color was the bird? What did it sound like? Do you hear the different birds? You could hear a lot here. I can't wait to see you again. Until next time, bye boys and girls.